Hello, my mercenaries. An interesting one today. This is an album that through my comment sections, a lot of you have asked for again and again and again. We are going to listen to JPEGMafia's All My Heroes Are Cornballs. We have a sticker attached to the cellophane. JPEGMafia 2019, All My Heroes Are Cornballs. It says, featuring the single, Jesus Forgive Me, I'm a Thought. On this one occasion, I thought, before I start this video, let's just see what a thought is. It's a relatively derogatory term for a type of person, and seeing that that's the title, Jesus Forgive Me, I'm a Thought, I thought perhaps we're going to be in trouble with the lyrics here on this. I don't know, but I would assume there's a parental advisory warning. Yes. Is it focusing? Is anything focusing? Is my life in focus? Is my life in focus? It might be that your life isn't in focus. Are any of our lives truly in focus? I think you know the moment when your life's in focus. And if you know your life's in focus, you're a lucky man. And you will inherit the earth, my son. There's this constant need for people to tell me in my comment section that I need to pay attention to the lyrics. I can't believe this, man. This dude doesn't listen to the lyrics. He doesn't even care about the lyrics. He won't even listen to the lyrics. We're 107 episodes in now. I've had to read those comments 106 times already. And I'm going to end up reading them for 107th time. I am going to be listening to this album like I do every album. I'm going to listen to it in its entirety. I love the idea of soundscapes, putting something on for the first time, one sweep of the needle, and just pretend we're going into it. Think about it this way. Those of you who are about to type, this guy should listen to the lyrics, or stop talking over the music, right? Imagine that the Mercurial number 6 channel is a party, right? You're invited to the party. We're in a party. Someone puts a record on. And yeah, we talk over the top of it. Let's unsheath. Ooh. I can see it's not a gatefold. At a sneak preview, I can see that we've got lyrics, which is typical, isn't it? No lyrics for these albums, but lyrics for this one. Shh. Oh. It's 2 slabs of vinyl. Before we go there, I would assume this is JPEGMafia outside some kind of house. Well, it's a house, isn't it? Not some kind of house with a gate and a fence. And on the back, he seems to be wearing an outfit where his shirt buttons right up over his face. His shirt encompasses his being. Any cards? Any cards? Here we go, way too fast. Ah! Holy hell! What I was just saying about lyrics, this is Sod's Law. When I'm talking about not making an effort to feature the lyrics, can you see this? This, my mercenaries, this is called Sod's Law. This is called Sod's Law. If Sod's Law had a name, and if his name wasn't Murphy, if Sod's Law had a name, his name would be All My Heroes Are Cornballs. All tracks performed, written, produced, instruments played, mixed and mastered by JPEGMafia. He's done basically everything himself. I'm looking forward to it. I don't know anything by him. I don't know anything about him. I don't even know what sort of music this is going to be, apart from it's going to be some sort of rap, yeah? Obviously. Should I say, obviously, bit my lip as I say. Never say obviously, because it causes you to bite your lip. I found that. Obviously, literally. If you say obviously or literally, you'll bite your lip. Here we go. What colours is the vinyl? Ah! Oh no, don't do that noise when I take the vinyl. It's stuck. Do you know what? Vinyl creates like a vacuum, a static vacuum. That's right. Shh. It's good to press your sweaty fingerprint directly into the. Christ almighty, that's. Whoa, that actually. Edit this bit out. God, look at that! Look at the marks on the. God! Hang on. Jesus! That's seriously, that's a problem. Hang on. Oh, great. Brilliant. I mean, that's just brilliant, isn't it? I've had to blow on it, not sexually, just to get the bloody thing out, not sexually. Shh. Oh dear. It's a bit floppy. Can you hear that? Time your kangaroo down, sport. Time your kangaroo down. Actually, shouldn't do that. All My Heroes Are Cornballs. Side A. Just kick the tambourine. Kick the tambourine. It's not any kind of euphemism, right? Tiny kangaroo down, sport. No, stop it. All my Jesus. I'm a thought. I'm not a thought. I'm a thought. I just don't know what it's going to sound like, even. That's why we're here. Whoa! Car crash.
You think you know me?
Yes. Do you think you know me?
Pray, pray you get killed and I can't provide. I feel 45.
Whoa.
When you shoot us a homicide. Pray for my haters, they terrified. Dressing your grandmama hand me down, pussy nigga. Suck, I'm prominent. I was anonymous. I've been in front of you every part, every verse, man, every rhyme. I can't feel my face.
The swing. I spent all that time then trying to think of the word. It was the swing.
Count your blessings for real. Amen.
Quite sparse beats and that kind of knowledge to be able to just drop the beat and have the other instruments flow over the top. And it's quite sparkly and crystal sparkly. Like we need lots of Ooh, wow, he can sing. Making music out of the sounds when you're putting the bins out on a Tuesday morning.
Celebration hit.
Actually, there's no scratching going on there. I'm just imagining.
Man, I really wish I was Illuminati. Niggas waiting on the peg like I'm Japiani. Too black, too strong, I'm a little thought. I don't know this. I don't know this. I don't know this.
Bitch. Guitars. No, maybe it's a foghorn. Whoa, that does sound massive. Whoa! That's like a John Bonham beat.
Nigga boy. Nigga boy.
Whoa! The sound of smashing glass as part of the beat.
Say what you said on Twitter right now. You only pray for the board and the mouse.
Oh, I like those sort of digital sounds making beats.
That I'll be dead soon. Bitch, I must be scared. I packed a fix in case you bitches want a scandal. I can't. Glock with the dick. Y'all be typing it. Y'all be going with
That was quite nice there. The BPM carried it on across the two songs. Oh, I just like the way he just drops the beat. Not even subtly, he just... Whoa! It's like Death Gripsy. A bit of tremolo going on there. Come on! Through a tremolo. Someone smashing some tubular bells. Come on!
I want to talk about it.
I want to talk about it.
So. Do I let that nigga live?
I keep the peach in my shoe. Take those bullets from me, that's my grimy waifu. PTSD. We're about to go to PTSD. Reddit. Grimy Waifu is such a genius song. He is essentially comparing being on tour to being in the military and a gun to a girlfriend. Dude, that song is pretty genius just based on its instrumentation, not even talking about the lyrics. I know. Oh, I wish this person here who'd made this comment on Reddit was a viewer of my videos. Listen to that again, right? Just listen to that, people. Dude, that song is pretty genius just based on its instrumentation, not even talking about the lyrics. Yeah, I know. Those moments of interference and static and digital rolling of the R's. Love it. Love it. Let us just reposition this so we can see a little better of where we are on the record. There we go. That's not bad. I know what you're thinking, but this is my life here in this box. On this box, this is how you see me. This is how you see me. This is my life. This is my life. This is my life. PTSD. We can't say the song. How much are we going to talk? Right, the side B. PTSD. And some PTSD and some coffee. It's like putting a Fender Rhodes for a distortion pedal. Anything else? I click a bitch. I'm Adam Sandler bringing major pain.
I got booked for Coachella. You know what? I just wanna.
I just wanna. When it comes, when it comes to seemingly random elements or coalescing like that, and then smoothing out like a nice, smoothly planed piece of wood through the looking glass. You know how I feel. Oh, this is a talented guy. Ann Coulter is an American far-right media pundit. An outspoken critic of the Clinton administration.
A bacon smokehouse meal with no cheese. Yeah, with no cheese on the thing. And
Would you like the meal large?
the meal is gonna be large. The meal
Want the drink?
is gonna come with a.
I mean, it is what it is, you know?
I'm the medicine man, keep a sip in my hand. I do work on the stage, I feel like a fan. When I pass, I hope everything I did mattered to you, baby, if it didn't matter. When my body frigid, all this music gonna keep Peggy living. It's the young black Brian Wilson, smile at these crackers that want me dead. Fire helmets won't protect you dead. Don't get to send. Oh, I nearly got there! Don't get sent to Jesus filled with lead. Don't get to Jesus filled with lead! Yes! I've learned from past errors. Oh, what an idiot. I should have just done that the first time. Side C, which is going to start with prone. Prone. Oh, Jesus. I tripped over a light and a tambourine. That sounds like it could almost be the title of a Paul Simon album. We didn't do that. You never heard that. Prone, exclamation mark. Let's just try and calm down, listen to some music, and relax, all right? Right, that's what we're going to try and do. Sink
Sorry.
No apologies. Hit your steel drum. Hit your steel drum. Oh yeah. Fancy a can of Red Stripe now. And a can of Lilt.
What?
You think you know me?
You think you fucking knew me.
You think you fucking knew me. Free the Frail. Featuring Helena Deland. Helena Deland. Helena Deland. I'd make myself into the shape of. I'd make myself into a koi now, just for a comedic effect.
I'm on the side, I'm Kevin Fair. I'm fire, I can't retire, I need the bread. Stack. Divine the strength of mine.
He's got some proper tunes here.
Break it down, this shit is out of mind.
It's good.
Don't rely on the strength of mine. It's good. Break it down, this shit is out of my head.
I used to spin that
I used
bass.
to walk around with guns on me. I used to spin that bass to
Michael Profit. I used to think you wasn't popping till you had a stalker. I'm not no alpha male. I'm Carly Rae, I'm Brady Walker. Look, 999 in the stack, baby. Say it 2 times. Feel like Casanova. You'll be praying.
I'll be praying
to Hova.
I never
whip or sold the Yola.
Damn.
And that's real.
Claps right here.
That's real too.
Claps.
Ooh. Ooh, that little descending chord there. Where you're holding the one note and descending the other notes around it. Ooh.
It's good. Break it down. This shit is out of my hands.
Such a cool chord change.
Don't rely on the strength of
What do you say about the chord change then?
If it's good, then it's good.
That shit is out of my hands. Such a cool chord change. Holy shit, he's referenced the cool chord change that I just referenced. He then references it. He references it.
Fuck out of here, dog.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. Get the fuck out of here, frog. Oh, sounds like we're in It's a Wonderful Life.
To stand, go on and figure out now what it is that you need. I'll step out for a minute to breathe instead of footsteps in the sand. I'm not being carried. If it gets out of hand, you can go on without me.
Oh. One set of footprints in the sand, but I'm not being carried. If it gets out of hand, you can go on without me. Holy shit. That ending was beautiful. Let me just do something I never ever do. Right? Don't tell anybody.
Fuck out of here, dog.
He's saying, man.
Quicksand. It's too thick to stand. Go on and figure out now what it is that you need. I'll step out for a minute to breathe instead of footsteps in the sand. I'm not being carried. If it gets out of hand, you can go on without me.
She's just leaning into the, she's just leaning closer and closer into the condenser mic, and that just sounds like heaven. I'll step out for a minute to breathe. One set of footsteps in the sand, but I'm not being carried. If it gets out of hand, you can go on without me. Proximity effect. Lean into a condenser microphone, and the closer you get, the more it sounds like you're trying to steal somebody's heart. Obviously, it helps if you don't look like me. Side D is going to start with a song called Post-Verified Lifestyle. It's just beautiful. Who'd have thought? It's been a mixture of frightening and beautiful.
I don't even get it.
Ba 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 ba. Oh, why he's doing my noise? Well, I mean, I didn't invent it.
250. Two of them.
I'm feeling like fucking you up. I still got the stick in the truck. Yeah. I don't hide from your bums. No. I survived through the slums. Yeah. When you die, they'll adjust. Yes. Fuck it, I'm breaking you off. Bitch, I came back with the high point, cause I know that you saw. I know it, I know it, I know. But let him catch you slipping, catch my eyes wide like Kate.
Peggy 18.
Get it.
Well, let's get it.
Ooh. Again. Sounds massive, but it's like a accordion type. And
You get put on the spot and
little picked pieces of metal. Plucked metal.
But you
round
don't
your
know
head.
what to talk about.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's just something I grew up on.
Something I grew up on. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Playing with
We're into
pencils
this
for
a
fun?
We're playing with pistols for fun.
We're in a proper
Mama said
low
don't
down
rely on
beat
guns.
here.
That's why I'm fading you bums. Labels say that I'm fatal to think they mean.
Incredible, took an edible.
With a dash of dude in 98 degrees. So fuck
Incredible,
take
took
a
an
plea.
edible.
Bungee jumping to my destiny. Post verified, cause these niggas really think I'm
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Scrub is a guy who thinks he's fly.
Yeah. I don't want no scrubs. Scrubs is a guy that can't get no love from me. It ain't hard to see. See. I should have put the sub across then. Missed it. Oh, put the sub across now. Because we got some serious subs going on. Dot's Freestyle Remix, X Make Me Cry. Featuring Buzzy Lee and Abdul Ali. And one massive submarine.
I've been dying to kick it. I'm too big for my britches. I'm too rich for these bitches. Rich
She's busy for my britches, I'm too
Don't get it confused.
busy for
Yeah,
these.
do a feature for what?
Oh,
Like, what the fuck for?
And you know that I'm afraid of everything. Afraid like a ghost stuck behind a wing. And you know that I'm afraid.
I mean, sod's law. On the video that I do a speech about how lyrics are not the be-all and end-all, I spend the entire video reading the lyrics. The irony isn't lost on me. Oh! Galloping subs! We haven't heard a lot of galloping subs before. I must tell you now, we haven't heard a lot of galloping subs.
Make me cry, nigga. Like, make me fucking cry. Fucking cry. I'm about to fucking cry. Every time I look, I'm about to fucking cry.
Oh, that is beautiful. Well, it was beautiful collage. I think you know me. Peyton Manning. Let me look up who Peyton Manning is. Listen to this. Listen to how absolutely wide everything sounds. That's just beautiful. This is one massive soundscape to end an album with. Peyton Manning. Peyton Williams Manning is an American former professional football quarterback who played in the National Football League for 18 seasons. Considered one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. It ended. What happened to the last lines? Did he sing the whole bit that I was just reading out? I never stick the landing, throwing bullets at you, I think I'm Peyton Manning. Glock real ugly, I call it Steve Bannon. Caught him out of show and got to fucking clapping. 12 pull up and I don't want. 12 pull up and I don't want. 12 pull up and I don't. What happened? I'm just rapping, baby. Steve Bannon, isn't he in the news today? Steve Bannon. I read his name today. I'm sure I did on Google. Steve Bannon. He was arrested or something today. Hang on. Steve Bannon, 15 minutes ago. Steve Bannon indicted by federal prosecutors charged with defrauding We Build the Wall donors. BBC News 47 minutes ago. Steve Bannon charged with fraud over Mexico war funds. What does he say about Steve Bannon? I never stick the landing, throwing bullets at you. I think I'm Peyton Manning. Glock real ugly. I called it Steve Bannon. Called him at a show and got the fucking clapping. Steve Bannon, yeah, Steve Bannon, former White House chief strategist. Okay. Did we sing that end bit, or maybe where it says redacted there it says redacted. Maybe all of this shit here isn't actually on the record, but it's on the lyrics. Can we just? I know this is twice now in one record that we've done something I never do, but.
I'ma show you what this hype about. I know. Rolling for the color game. Heard you want the nigga game. Stick up in his chin and make him move like pistol bang.
Flash a burner in his face and make him pray to me. Yeah. So flash the burner is his face and make him pray to me. Then it says redacted. Assume that all that end bit is now.
Amen.
Oh. Yeah, it's now. So he's not actually going to say it. Instead, we get the soundscape that I was talking over. Okay, so it is over. My mercenaries. That was JPEGMafia's All My Heroes Are Cornballs. And overall, got to do my overall little bit at the end like we always do. Overall, that was really incredible. You guys wanted me to listen to it, and I listened to it. And yeah, Sounders collage, interesting drum beats, interesting uses of dropping sounds out, interesting use of artifacts, digital noise, the sort of things that other people try to remove from their music, he's putting in on purpose. There's definitely a feeling of this being a manifesto, and probably strongly not aimed at me. I want you to just understand that music is art. Music is powerful. Music can be a manifesto, can be an agenda. It can, whether you like it or not, music can wash over you. I would think that this guy would appreciate someone like me giving him a bloody handshake and a round of applause for musically a job well done. And the lyrics seemed pretty clever as well. Obviously I'd need to dive more into them, but overall that was really good. Yeah, this is an incredible run I've been on so far. I don't think I've heard an album in this run that I haven't liked. It's all been absolutely brilliant. Didn't know what to expect. JPEGMafia. I didn't know what to expect. But there you go. And if I could just end the video now that no one's watching because they've all gone home, just on something I just remembered now that I wrote down on this phone the other day, a few notes about this whole inability of me to listen to lyrics. And I'm not sure this video is really now the appropriate video to make this statement on, seeing as I seem to do nothing but read lyrics. But I wrote here. Right, this is just I'm just gonna basically read what I wrote, just on the spur of the moment. But I see reviews where lyrics are being pulled up and read and analysed as a means to justify negative criticism of the album. Yeah, I've noticed this. I'm not going to name any names, but people will give an album a low score, and as part of their justification for giving that album a poor review, they'll pull the lyrics up, put them on the screen and start reading through them and saying, oh, look at this lyric, this is rubbish. Oh, look at this is rubbish. Listen to this rhyme, listen to this. Oh dear, oh dear, this is terrible. And I wrote here, lyrics are allowed to be nonsensical. Lyrics are allowed to be gibberish. They're allowed to be surface level. They can be noise. They can be foreign, they can be unintelligible. Not everyone can be or wants to be Bob Dylan. You are allowed to enjoy the whole, the soundscape. I am allowed to listen to a Japanese band, all right? And I don't need to know or understand what they're saying. It's just the sound hits you, either like it or you don't. To pull up the lyrics and make an issue of whether you do or don't think they're any good. I am allowed to mishear lyrics, right? I've spent most of my life mishearing lyrics, singing Beatles songs wrong, singing pretty much every song that I've ever heard wrong. I've even sung songs wrong live, on stage in front of hundreds of people. I've sung Stepping Stone by the Monkees wrong. I've sung Pretty Vacant by the Sex Pistols wrong. I don't even care. Sometimes my versions of these songs that I mishear, sometimes my versions are better. I hear the original. Someone will tell me, oh, Mercurial number 6, you do realise that lyric actually goes like this? And I'll go, oh, that's not as good as the way I was singing it. Sometimes I'm even allowed to choose not to listen to the lyrics. I'm just allowed to go, I'm not listening to them. I'm just going to hear the song as a wash. My listening experience is my choice. Till next time, my mercenaries. It was a pleasure. Over and